If you had one of the best mortgage brokers in the state, what would you like to ask him? My name is Jaime Cristancho, your Fort Lauderdale and Wilton Manors real estate advisor, and today we have Kimber White with us.
Thanks for having me, Jamie. My name is Kimber White with RE Financial Services. I've been in the industry for 35 years, and I am past president of the National Association of Mortgage Brokers, and I've been here serving Florida for 18 years.
Thank you for being here today. And today, we're gonna dive into the most commonly asked questions about getting a mortgage to get your dream home. And the first question I have for you today is, how does my credit score affect the ability to buy a home, and does it affect my interest rate?
Yeah, that's a great question because so many people don't understand that your credit does affect how you want to buy a home, especially today. In the past few months, what ended up happening is Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, which is the agencies who actually buy your loans, so when you hear those terms, you'll know who they are. They have put on what they call loan level pricing adjustments. So depending upon what your credit score is, it's going to be dependent upon what your interest rate is going to be. So it absolutely does affect your borrowing power. It affects your interest rates and how much you can afford.
So what would be a good typical credit score to buy?
Typically, if you're looking to buy and to have what we call the best A rating, anything above a 760 credit score, but it does not mean you can't buy a home with a credit score of a 620, 640, 660. It just means you're going to pay more. And then again, if you're of lower credit scores, there's always ways to work. So never think your credit score is a reason you can't buy a home. You should always look at a professional between you who you refer people to actually look at buying that home. So make sure that they get their credit checked before they get started in the market.
Awesome, Kimberly, that's great insight. And that leads me to my next question. What programs are available for first-time home buyers right now?
That is great because the federal government has came out with so many programs. The federal government is actually right now focused on first-time home buyers. Get a moment. You have in Florida, as of July 1st, great, we're doing this interview, first-time home buyer programs called Hometown Heroes. It used to be just for firefighters, people in the industry as far as healthcare. Now, as of July 1st, it's for 100% Floridians, and they can give up to 5% assistance for down payment. We also just rolled out a 1% program for first-time homebuyers. They can put 1% down, and they can get up to 2%, which is up to $7,000 with a home loan amount of $250,000. You have FHA, which goes 100% loan. You have your FHA 96.5% loan. You have your Fannie Mae, which is Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae loans, which is called Home Possible and Home Ready, was as low as 3% down. And we have grants that are available out there from your counties, your states. There's so many programs out there. So don't let the fact and the thought of, oh, I can't afford to buy a home because I don't have a down payment, because there is down payment assistance out there for you. So don't let that deter you from buying a home.
And with all that being said, that leads me to my next question. What are the first steps to get ready to buy a home?
Well, the first thing is, of course, everyone wants to go to a realtor and they want to immediately buy the house and go out and start riding around looking because you're excited about buying your first home. That is something, the first thing you want to do is, I want to run out there and Jamie, check me and find me a first home. What you need to do first is get what they call pre-qualified. What's in the pre-qualification process? And the pre-qualification process is you need to go to a mortgage professional. I say a mortgage broker, and what you need to do is go there and let them do your credit, your income, your assets, get you qualified so that you know what you can afford, find what you can put down, so that when you are hunting for that home, maybe it's not the right home for you right now. Maybe that you want to say, well, I want a home that's $600,000, but you can only afford $400,000. So maybe you need to save up more. Maybe you need to do things and pay bills down. That's why you have a mortgage professional work with your real estate agent. That's why that you and I work together so well, because now I'm able to guide you through the process. It's not just about coming to me when you find a house that you want to buy and put a contract on. It's getting yourself that you're in the best financial position. Also, when you go to make that offer and you're competing with those other people, you're able to sit there and say, I'm pre-qualified, I'm pre-approved, now I'm ahead of the other people.
Awesome, that's great intel. And what are the benefits of working with a mortgage broker, a big bank, or a lender?
The difference between a mortgage broker, lender, and a big bank is the fact of the matter is a mortgage broker is someone who shops your loan for you. Think of going online to Amazon and buying something on Amazon versus going into a big box retail store paying a retail shop. A good example was today I had an electrician come out and he goes, do you want to wait 2 days for a part that's $39.75, or do you want me to go to the store and buy it for you now, which is $30 more? And that is the difference between a mortgage broker, a lender, and a big bank. Also, the fact of the matter is we're going to work with you. We're there. A mortgage broker is the person that is in your community, they're local, they work, and 9 out of 10 times they're going to have a lower interest rate. They're going to care about you, they understand the market, and they also are licensed They have more training, in my opinion, in respect to most of them than the big banks. And I'm finding out that a mortgage broker is willing to more talk to the listing agent whenever a deal needs to be stand out above, 5 other listings that they have, which have 5 offers. So the difference between a mortgage broker is we shop your deal, no cost to you. We don't charge you. We are to basically call it wholesaling, and this gives you more options. And also, banks don't have a lot of programs. They put you in this box. We're able to expand and give you more programs.
And lastly, this is a very popular question I always get. Is it really true that you need 20% down to purchase a home?
As we said when we started this video, no, it's not true. You don't have to put 20% down. We just talked about the programs, 1%, 3%, 5%. If you're an investor or if you're a second home buyer, most of the time it is 20% down for that, but we can go as high as 15% down on things. But no, it is not true that you have to put 20% down. You have to be saved up. There's lots of programs out there for you. There's lots of opportunities. Now is the best time. Let people not think about the rates. I want to put that in there when we're talking then. Don't talk about rates right now, because you know what? The average interest rates are some of the lowest there's still been in the history of our industry. And there's programs and things out there and available for you. So this is still a great time to buy. And in South Florida, it's one of the best times because our market's hot.
And well, there you have it. I hope that this helps you prepare yourself and line yourself up to make your next real estate purchase. And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.